There is an essence to all of nature, an elemental spirit tangible through physical forces and endless interplays of subtle energy. Although less readily observable to us than the physical forces, these subtle energies are inherent in all living entities, from the smallest of nature's creations to the largest. Woven Spirit Oracle serves to remind you that you are an essential part of the Earth's ecosystem. The cards will prompt you to notice the nuances of nature and to be aware of the ways in which these resonate emotionally within you. They will encourage you to observe more intently the flowers, the trees, the stars, and the sky, to feel more acutely engaged with the cycles of day and night, to hear the sounds of rustling leaves and of birds singing, to smell the scent of flowers blooming and raindrops falling. The aim of this deck is to escort you through your earthly voyage, equipped with greater clarity of your personal journey. It provides an expanded understanding of where that journey fits into the passage of all life by way of reconnection with the essential spirit of nature. We are, after all, of the same essence, woven of the same spirit. Hello everybody, I'm Robin and these are my reflections. Today we are unboxing the brand new to hit the market Woven Spirit Oracle by Lorraine Sadler. This is produced by US Game Systems, and I would like to thank US Game Systems for sending this my way for review and so that I can share it with you. Now, I have not seen much about this Oracle. I've seen a few pictures on Instagram and that is it. So we will be doing a first impressions today together. Look at this beautiful box. It's like bubblegum pink. It's so pretty. When I was taking off the plastic, I was like, this is so pretty. And look at the inside. And it has these sexy sides that I love so much. I love these boxes with these because instead of having the thumb hole cutouts, they have this like V, so it still lets you take the top off, but it's cute. I don't know much about this one, so let's take a look. It's 52 cards with a 116-page full color guidebook. I'm thinking we could just take a little look through the deck together in the first impressions. I have my cup of coffee here. It's early in the morning and it's a nice day outside, so I thought, I'll drink some coffee, go through this deck with you guys. If you guys want to also grab a cup of something, depending on what time it is where you are, join me. Nice languid walkthrough through the Woven Spirit Oracle. So let's take a look at this book. So the pages are shiny and magaziney, and I love the shiny pages. So it's written and illustrated by Lorraine Sadler. Lorraine expresses her thoughts and feelings through a collection of poetic ponderings that help guide the user in marrying the images on the cards with the philosophy behind their conception. Her contemplative style is intended as suggestion only. As an intuitive creator, Lorraine appreciates that her images will resonate in diverse ways to the various souls who have been drawn to engage with them. It says the card images vibrate with energetic colors of our magical universal homeland, and they are each accompanied by a thought-provoking message intended to inspire mindfulness of your feelings and their resonance with the natural environment. Use it for meditation, to bring light, positivity, peace, and comfort. I don't know. I mean, I don't have too many of these sort of nature-y things, but I did just get that nature deck. It was like the Green Witch or the Green Witch Tarot, or no, what was it called? I forget. From Llewellyn. Where's the box? I don't even know. Tarot of the Witch's Garden. And maybe this will go with it. I mean, the artwork is different, but it's colorful. This is colorful, and it's got a similar theme. So we'll see. So it does come with some spreads. I saw some spreads here. Yeah, comes with a few spreads. So we'll come back to the book after we finish looking at the cards. We'll do a reading from the guidebook. The cards are typical US games, the semi-gloss, it catches the light just a little if it's shining directly on it, but not too much. This is not the super glossy of the Tarot of Mystical Moments. This is more the semi-gloss of Tarot of the Abyss, if you have it. It's about the same cardstock. These are the beautiful, these are some pretty backs. Those are the pretty backs. I do love yellow, and obviously I love flowers. So this is nice for me. I like that. The size is a little bit larger than tarot. Let me get a regular tarot deck to show you. So this is a typical tarot size card for playing cards, and that would be about the same as any regular tarot RWS or that you would have. And you can see that they are slightly taller and just a little bit, about 3 times as much wider as a tarot card. So this is my favorite size Oracle deck. This is the slightly larger than tarot Oracle. I've seen them releasing quite a few of these. I think, I want to say most of the decks that I have, Oracle decks that I have that are this size, are from US Game Systems. So I really love the size. I have the Elqui Oracle and the Witching Hour Oracle, and then the Angie Sellens decks. They're all the same size. So if you have any of those, same size. Different cardstock, though. This is more like the Elqui cardstock than the shiny one from the Angie Sellens decks. No gilding, which is fine by me. And let's take a look at these beautiful cards. So I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee and zoom you guys in, and we'll get started. So looks like we have some Sanskrit symbols on the cards for the chakras. I wonder, give me 1 second, because I might have something around here that actually has chakra information and we can compare it. Okay, so this book has the chakras. So I will try to see if I can fit a little picture in editing, but for now I'm going to just follow this. It looks like this is first chakra, root chakra, which makes sense for the color, right? Abundance. It's beautiful with all of the leaves and the color. Acceptance. So I don't see a Sanskrit symbol, but I do see color association in this one. And here we have a Sanskrit symbol. This one is the third chakra, which is the solar plexus, which is clear from the coloring. Okay, so I see what's happening here. It's colored to the chakras. So this is nice. So it integrates plant energy in the guidebook, it says. And then we have, you've got your keywords right on the cards, which are action words. It seems like we have line, action, acceptance, which are pretty good. And then we have also some chakra correlation. So that's nice. Ascend. I like that. Assistance. Interesting. This is a beautiful image. This is the type of image that makes me think it might go with the Tarot of the Witch's Garden. We'll see later. I'm going to see if it pairs. But this is, she's being assisted by, it looks like the fish, the coral, everything. And this being has gills. So it's like she's of earth and water, right? And being assisted by the water, being assisted by the water so she can breathe, also being assisted by the earth, by the gills and the fish, the coral and the fish, also being, nourished by what looks like the sun, because she almost looks like a cat sitting in the sun, right, where they like put their face up to soak up the sun. And then look here, there's a hand. And another face here. So another being. That's interesting. So interesting. There's a lot in these images. Look at this. And it is truly, the artwork really does make it look like the beings in the pictures are one with nature, right? They're sort of melting into nature, which is cool. Balance. This reminds me of that movie. What was the name of that movie? Where at the end the woman finds an alien that's almost a mimic of herself, and she's in that room, sort of battling with that alien being. Was it called Arrive? I can't remember. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. It was Natalie Portman was in the movie. Confidence. Empathy. Beautiful butterfly. I don't usually like bugs, but I don't mind this one. It's a little bit fuzzy. It almost looks like a toy bug, like a stuffed animal bug, you know. Expansion, fearless. This is beautiful. I love lavender. I love lavender, and I love lavender with green. So this is right up my alley. Giving me mermaid vibes. Focus. Another Sanskrit symbol. Let's check. I'm guessing it's throat chakra because it's blue, but let's just check. So the throat chakra is chakra 5. Nope, this is 6. And 6th chakra is the third eye. So this is third eye chakra. Yeah, I was wrong. So it's not blue. It's, what's the third eye chakra color? Indigo? Purple? I don't know. Forgiveness. Heart chakra. Green. Friendship. Beautiful. It's interesting that they've added indigo and purple and blue for the friendship card. Gratitude. Honesty. Beautiful cards. These are beautiful images. Illusion. It's different from anything that I would normally reach for. But it doesn't take away from how beautiful the artwork is. It's very well done. The plant life, like this one, is very realistic. It looks very realistic. What are these, orchids? I'm not good with plants, y'all. Is that an orchid or a tiger lily? I'm not sure, but I know I've seen it before. Ooh, beautiful. Now we're getting a little bit, this almost looks like, you know how when you see movies about cells and stuff like that, does that feel that way to you? Like cell splitting and stuff. Kindness. Another green one for the heart chakra. Liberate. Opportunity. Permission. Interesting. So this is a mixed color. We've got yellow with green. I like it. Oh, I missed one. Potential. Look at this little baby in this bubble. Do they all have babies? No, just that one. Interesting. And they're all cracked, so it looks like they're all going to hatch these bubbles, but only one has a baby. I wonder. So they're potential for baby, but not. So maybe this is like eggs in a uterus. You know how it has to be fertilized, and there's a potential there, but let me move my hand. I'm sorry that I'm all in your all's way. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm looking at the cards, so I forgot that I need to move my hand. Quintessence. Reach. So I wonder, are we looking at like, some of these look like cellular drawings, and then some of them look like nature mixed, people being woven in, like actually woven into the spirit of nature, which I mean, I guess is the title, right? Woven Spirit Oracle. Remember. That's beautiful. Resilience. Reveal. Sanctuary. So some of the cards have a lot of nature. Some of them have people, or figures that look like people, and some of them have beings that look like they're weaving into the tapestry of the nature. And some of them are just plain old plants, and like I said, some of them look like cells and things like that. Like here's a being that looks like it's a part of this natural landscape. We have just a plant here for strength. So there's different types of images, so that's going to mix up nicely. Another being. Look at this. So now here's just a landscape with an animal, which is different. I don't know, have we seen one like this before? trust, truth. So this is reminiscent of this, right? Just a landscape with a person. This is a landscape with an animal. So yeah, there's different types. I wonder if there's any meaning there as far as like the type of image that we're looking at. Unity. Yep, this is very pretty and interesting to look at. These are going to be fun for like pulling a card and just kind of sitting with the image and trying to see what the artist meant by it. And the cool thing is that the artist has written the guidebook, so hopefully we get some insight into their thought process behind the art in the guidebook, since they actually wrote the guidebook. And the last one is Worth. Here are the beautiful backs again. So let's give them a shuffle and see how they look and pick a card and read from the guidebook. And then I'm going to try a couple pairs. All right, so let's give them a shuffle. These, I do have, you're a little close. Okay, so I do have small hands, but I can, with these sort of regular size Oracle decks that are almost tarot size, I can shuffle them from US games. So I can riffle shuffle even with my small hands. And it's a little bit stiff when you first shuffle it, but after maybe 3 shuffles, they loosen right up. So let's see, that's 2. You can see I get a perfect shuffle, and 3. Now it started to, yep. Beautiful. There we go. And it's loose. So that is the shuffle. Now, if I want to shuffle it this way, for me, this is a little bit difficult because my hands are so small, so I have to really stretch to grab them. So I can do it, but it's a little difficult. I prefer to shuffle this way with Oracle decks and sometimes tarot decks as well. But it's not a thick deck because it's only 50, what is it, 52 cards? Yeah, it's only 52 cards, so it's not thick. There's no sharp edging, so that's good. It's beautiful. And look at the backs. I think they're going to look, oh, that's so sumptuous. You know, a back will get me on a deck. No lie, it'll get me. All right, so let's see what we get. Can we get a card to read? Oh, we got one. Recognize. So there's no numbers. I'm hoping that the guidebook is, yep, it is alphabetized. So I just could go straight to recognize. Here's the reading. If you want to read it for yourself, you can pause there. I'm going to read it out loud in a minute. So you get 1 page per card with a full color image. Like I said, it's glossy paper, so that's nice. Recognize. We are all children of Mother Nature. It is when we take action intuitively that we are most at one with nature's spirit energy. The innate pulses of instinct are less a result of reasoning and logic than a recognition of Mother Nature residing within. There, she plays the role of an advisor, directing our behavior for the benefit of our survival and evolution. Intuitive impulses emanate from our deepest rooted origins, acting as enigmatic guides. Too often we dismiss the power of intuition in favor of the voice of reason. Reason has its place, but it can create confusing conundrums out of difficult decisions and challenging situations if not balanced with intuition. True realization of your inherent connection with the spirit of nature will allow you to recognize her valuable counsel. We are all children of Mother Earth. Her guiding energy is eternally present within us. So, this card would be calling us to recognize our origins with Mother Earth and the intuition that comes from that. Interesting. I like it. It's different. It's different from anything else I have in my collection. Now, I was hoping that we would get something about the artwork in the guidebook, but we did not. However, it did say in the beginning that she wants us to use our intuition and be open to that. So it makes sense that she wouldn't put anything to guide us there because she wants us to just kind of see what we see. There's so much to see and so much to feel in these images. It could be nice to just go on your own little journey with it, right? Rather than being rather than having your hand held through it, you can find your own way. And then each deck becomes its own guide for each user, as opposed to it being just, advice from the author. It becomes advice from your inner self or advice from spirit. So that's nice. Let's take a look at what we can pair it with, shall we? Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit more sip of my coffee. And before we get out of here, I've pulled a few decks, a couple of mass market, a couple of indie. Let me just get this out of the way. And let's see what we might, if you wanted to use this like in the center of a reading rather than as a meditative card, because I think that they would work really well to pull one a day and meditate on the thought behind it and see how you can integrate that into your thought processes for the day or your psyche. However, if you wanted to use it for divination, it does have the keywords, so it would work. And I think I wanted to see what other kinds of decks I might have that might also work with this. And the first one that of course came to mind was this one. This is where's the box? Where did I put the box? I just had it in my hand. This is the Tarot of the Witch's Garden. This is a new Llewellyn deck I just got. I had it pre-ordered. I just picked it up. These are the backs, and so let's just give it a look. I'm not going to do any deep. I just want to see how they look together really quickly. I think that they're going to look nice because they're both kind of watercolory and a little bit sensual. So it's different artwork, but like I said before, I don't necessarily always want to be matchy. I do feel this is very natural, and so is this. So they pair nicely, I think. Yeah, the High Priestess with influence and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, it's a lot of heavy feminine energy, taking your place, right, in that fem energy world. Let me see. Eight of Cups, kindness, and the Four of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I love the way they look. Um, so yeah, definitely. I like the way they look. It doesn't look like they're going to get in each other's way. So I'm going to try these. I'm going to try these together. I might actually try these together and I'll pick a card this week on Instagram. All right, so that's this one. This is, of course, like I said, this is the Tarot of the Witch's Garden from Llewellyn. Next up, another really watercolory deck that you could get on any shelf, from any tarot distributor is the Wiser Tarot. So let's take a look at this one and see how it goes. I'm not sure if these are going to match up, but I was just looking for something that's like typical that people could get anywhere, that's watercolory. So let's just take a look and see how it looks with it. It might be a little too rigid for this loose imagery, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I like it. I like the colors, I think. The thing about the Wiser Tarot is that it's color coded in its backgrounds, which makes it very rich for an RWS. It really feels very rich. And this deck here is very colorful and bright. And this one also feels colorful and bright. So I kind of like them together. They're not super matchy, but if you're looking for an RWS to pair with it, this one might be the one. I have another one. Let me, 1 second. Let's just play a little bit. This is the Pastel RWS. You can get this one, or the Pastel Rider Weight, I think it's called. You can get this one for Make Playing Cards. Let's just see. Yeah, no, I don't like this one already. It's a little too light, right? And it's not. It needs that. Ooh, the colors are pretty though. Let's say that, and then I'm like, ooh, the colors are pretty. Yeah, I like the colors, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on the reading, right? If you want something richer and stronger, the other one, and if you want something lighter and airier, this one. Yeah. Anticipation with the High Priestess and the Tower. Ooh. See, now I felt airier. Maybe it's airier more as in it's swordsier, right? Not, is that even a word? I'm making shit up. Devil. with the Three of Cups and abundance. Oh, too much of the drink, too much of the drink, too much of the drink. All right, King of Pentacles and the Hanged Man with a line. Oh, I like this. Yeah, I like this. Maybe I should try this one. What do you think? Maybe I will try all of them on Instagram this week. This is beautiful. This whole look here. Okay. So we like both of these. We like the RWSs. Let's try another one. So because the deck is really femme heavy, I thought we'd try the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. This may also, now that I've seen it with the Pastel RWS, it probably will also go with um, the other femme tarot that I have, the Modern Witch Tarot. So if you have that one, maybe you try those together. It probably will also go in a similar way as the Pastel RWS if you like that. But I'm going to try this one. So let's get it out and see. I just think all of these colors are going to really, I mean, this card goes really well with these, doesn't it? Now it's busy. It's busy because both of these decks are quite busy. But if you like busy, yeah, that's lovely together. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I knew it was going to look good, but I didn't know it was going to look this good, y'all. It's wonderful. The Six of Cups with potential and the Five of Cups. I don't know. I haven't really shuffled them, so I can't really say that how they're reading, but I love the way that they look together. Um, see a few more. Yeah. Even these that are sort of more textured and with more lines and more, squigglies, I guess. I don't know. My words aren't wording. It's early. Let me have some coffee. Even because this is digital drawings, it's sharper, and this tends to flow more, but they still look okay together. I think even see something like this, it still looks good with this, because even though this is sharp, it is the style of drawing. I think the edges aren't super sharp. It's a little more messy than a normal digital. Um, and I don't mean messy in a bad way, but you know what I mean. This is beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So we like this. We like this. This is, again, the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. You can purchase this one on Amazon. Spell has an Amazon shop. I actually have a whole walkthrough of this deck, as well as a decisions. I have a decisions video, which I will link for you in the cards, where, because there's two versions. There's this version, and then there's a version with the keywords. So if you're trying to make a choice between those, I'll link that video for you in the cards. But if you already have this deck, which I feel like a lot of people do, it's not super expensive, and you get this one, these two, you might want to try it together. Now, the final deck that I wanted to look at today was the Tarot of Oneness, because this deck is so much about oneness, right? About being at one with nature and about being at one with the spirit, your spirit, the spirit of nature and Mother Nature and all of that. I thought we'd try the Tarot of Oneness, because that's what the Tarot of Oneness is about as well. Also, bright colors, natural elements. I think it might go well. So let's just see. This was a guess. I haven't taken a look at it before. Ooh, I like it. I think I do. It's not matchy, but it's good enough. All right. So we have the Spirit of Pentacles, which I think is the Queen. Don't get me to lie. I haven't used this deck that much. The Embodiment of Cups, which I guess is the King. And remember. I like it. The Queen of Pentacles with the King of Cups and remember. I feel like that makes these people, right? And then you're remembering these people or remembering being this way in yourself, like a personality trait. I haven't asked any questions and I haven't shuffled the decks, so we can't go by too much of these readings, but I do like the way they look together. Oneness. This is the Oneness card. This deck does come with the Oneness card. This is an indie deck, so I'm not sure. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No, oneness with assistance. And I talked about this card when I first saw it, and how the earth is how she's taking from the earth, she's taking from the sun. She has the gills. There's someone down here. Like, look at this. Oh my God. I love this. I love this. Love this. Love this. Um, yes. So this has been a hit. I picked a lot of good ones. Okay. So which ones were your favorites? I like this. I'm here for it. Which one was your favorite pairing? I'm here for the Tarot of Oneness. Really loving this one. Also, really loved the Neoteric Feminine, and I think I'm going to be using them together. And I'm going to give it a shot with the um, Tarot of the Witch's Garden as well. I don't know. We'll see what I'm feeling. When it's time for me to do my pick a card reading this week, oh, this is really pretty together. When it's time for me to do my pick a card reading this week, we'll see which one I'm feeling. But I'm definitely going to try one of these out and give them a test run. Again, this is the Tarot of Oneness by Robin Boyce. This is an indie deck. You can get it from the creator's website. Okay, so that's it. I think that this is a beautiful deck. I'm excited about scrying through these images. I'm gonna try it in a pick a card this week. I think that's going to be my first run with this deck. Do you have this deck? Have you been using it? It's fairly new on the market. What ways have you found to use it? Are you interested in it? Do you think you'll pick it up? Let me know in the comments below. Which pairings did you like? Or can you think of something in your collection that I didn't show here that you think might really go well with it? Let me know that in the comments below too. I think that these are some really great keywords for use for readings. I think I'm definitely going to give this deck a spin. Doing my pick a card reading this week on Instagram. I don't know which deck I'll use, but we'll see. So I am going to leave you all with that. I love it when I can stack them like this. It's just a personal thing. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, or share. Comment below. All of these things really help my channel grow. I do appreciate everything you guys do to help my channel grow. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. You can hit the bell. It will let you know when I'm dropping videos. Yeah, you can check me out. I will post links below where you can find this deck. So you can check the description box below for that. And until I see you next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.